Good morning students, I am P.G.S.S. with my next topic, that is microbes in sewage treatment for class 12. So in this lecture we discuss about microbes in sewage treatment, after that primary sewage treatment, then secondary sewage treatment. So what are the important roles of microbes in sewage treatment? So municipal waste water is called sewage. So what is sewage? Municipal wastewater is called sewage. Sewage contains large amount of organic matter and microbes. Many of them are pathogenic. What is mean of pathogen? Disease causing agents. Disease causing agents are called pathogens. So out of them means about organic matter and microbes. Many of them are pathogenic because they can cause many type of infection and disease in living organisms. Treatment of sewage is carried out in two stages. The treatment of sewage is carried out in two stages, that is primary treatment and secondary treatment. Now about primary treatment. In primary treatment basically involve physical removal of particles, means there are many large and small particles are present in sewage. So in primary treatment basically involve in physical removal of particles, that is large and small, from the sewage. So the removal of large and small particles from the waste or from the sewage is called primary treatment. They are removed in following stages, means all the particles are removed in following stages. First, initially floating debris is removed by sequential filtration. There are thick layer also float on the surface of water. That thick layer of waste material which float on the surface of water is called debris. So initially floating debris is removed by sequential filtration. After that, then grit. What is grit? So soil and small pebbles which is present in sewage is called grit. So what is grit? Grit means soil and small pebbles are also present in sewage are removed by sedimentation. So sedimentation is a process of removal of grit from the sewage. So what is sedimentation? It is the process of removal of grit, that is soil and small pebbles, from the sewage. All the solids that settle from the primary slush and the supernatant forms the effluent. So all solids that settle from the primary slush and the supernatant forms the effluent, and the effluent from the primary settling tank is taken for secondary treatment. The effluent from the primary settling tank is taken from secondary treatment. Now about secondary treatment. Secondary treatment are biological treatment. Why it is called biological treatment? So it is called biological treatment because there are microbes involved in secondary treatment. So due to the help of our involvement of microbes, it is called biological treatment plants, because in this type of treatment many types of microbes are involved in the removal of waste material from the sewage. So secondary treatment or biological treatment. Primary effluent from primary treatment is now passed into large aeration tanks. So many a large aeration tank is involved are used in secondary treatment. So the effluent from primary treatment is now passed into that large aeration tanks, where is constantly agitated mechanically and air pumped into it. Where is constantly agitated mechanically and air pumped into it, means in that large aeration tanks. Agitation allows vigorous growth of useful aerobic microbes. There are two type of microbes are there, that is aerobic microbes and anaerobic microbes. Aerobic microbes work in the presence of oxygen, while anaerobic microbes works in the absence of oxygen. So agitation allows vigorous growth of useful aerobic microbes into flocks. What is flocks? So flocks are masses of bacteria. Flocks are masses of bacteria associated with fungal filaments to form maze-like structures. So what is flock? So flocks are masses of bacteria associated with fungal filaments to form maze-like structures. The microbes used in this process consume major part of organic matter. Means major part of organic matters are consumed by the microbes which is used in this biological process. So these microbes consume major parts of organic matter in the effluent during its growth. Consumption of organic matter significantly reduces the BOD. What is BOD? So BOD is biochemical oxygen demand of the effluent. So the full form of BOD is biochemical oxygen demand. So consumption of organic matter significantly reduces the BOD of the effluent. So organic matter is proportional to 1 upon biochemical oxygen demand. So that is organic matter proportional to 1 upon BOD. Once BOD is reduced, the effluent is then passed into settling tank. So after the reduction in the amount of effluent, that effluent is then passed into settling tank. So once BOD is reduced, the effluent is then passed into settling tank where the bacterial flocks are allowed to sediment. This sediment is called activated sludge. This sediment is called activated sludge. A small part of the activated sludge is pumped back into aeration tank. What should be there? So a small part of the activated sludge is pumped back into aeration tank to serve as inoculum. The remaining major part of sludge is pumped back into large tanks called anaerobic sludge digester. So again the remaining major part of sludge is pumped back into large tanks, and that large tanks are called anaerobic sludge digester. In anaerobic sludge digester, aerobic bacteria grow and digest the bacteria and fungi in the sludge. So in that sludge there are different types of bacteria and fungi are present, and that fungi or bacteria can digest it through the aerobic bacteria. So aerobic bacteria grow in anaerobic sludge digester and digest the bacteria and fungi in the sludge. During digestion, bacteria produce a mixture of gases such as methane, hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide that forms biogas. So during digestion, bacteria produce a mixture of gases such as methane, hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide, and that gases forms biogas. Every day across the globe, these microbes play a major role in treating millions of gallons of wastewater. So every day across the globe, these microbes play a major role in treating millions of gallons of wastewater. Till date, no made technology has been able to rival the microbial treatment of sewage. So till date, no made technology has been able to rival the microbial treatment of sewage. Untreated sewage is often discharged directly into rivers, leading to their pollution. So untreated sewage means the sewage with microbes and harmful agents is often discharged directly into rivers, leading to their pollution, and that sewage cause water pollution, and that water pollution cause many waterborne diseases. So untreated sewage is often discharged directly into rivers, leading to their pollution and increase in waterborne diseases. The Ministry of Environment and Forest initiated Ganga Action Plant and Yamuna Action Plant to save these river pollution. So the Ministry of Environment and Forest initiated Ganga Action Plant and Yamuna Action Plant to save these river pollution. It was started in 1985 at Kanpur and Kolkata. So this is very important for 1 marks and for GK question. It was started in 1985 at Kanpur and Kolkata. So in case of sewage treatment, there are two stages. First, primary sewage treatment. Second is the second sewage treatment. Primary sewage treatment is a very easy process because there are no any microbes are involved in this type of treatment, while the secondary sewage treatment is called biological treatment. Why it is called biological treatment? Because this is the final treatment of the sewage in the presence of different anaerobic as well as aerobic microbes, and that microbes helps in the purification of sewage, and after that million and billion gallons of treated water flow into the river. So in this way both treatment processes helps to purify the sewage which is flow from the municipal waste. Now thanks.